Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC. In this video, we are going to discuss general current affairs for second week of April 2022. But before moving forward, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do it because in this channel, we provide current affairs and related general knowledge for all government exams. Okay, so have you subscribed? So let us proceed. So in this video, in this current affairs, we are going to cover 49 news in total. Okay, altogether 49 news. So let us proceed with the first section. We have six news to be covered from books and authors. So let's go through them quickly. A book titled Maverick Effect. Okay, the Maverick Effect. This is the name of the book, and this has been authored by Harish Mehta. Okay, so Harish Mehta has authored the name of the book called Maverick Effect. Okay, next, another book called Decoding Indian Babudam. Okay, Decoding Indian Babudam. It has been authored by Ashwini Srivastav. Okay, Ashwini Srivastav, Decoding Indian Babudam. Next, a book, Not Just a Night Watchman, My Innings in the BCCI. It has been authored by Vinod Rai. Next, a book called Tiger of Dras, Captain Anuj Nair, 23 Kargil Hero. This is the name of the book, and it has been authored by Meena Nair and Himmat Singh Shekhawat. Okay, so Tiger of Dras, Captain Anuj Nair, 23 Kargil Hero by Meena Nair and Himmat Singh Shekhawat. Next, Remnants of Separation, A History of Partition Through Material Memory. Okay, this is the name of the book. I repeat, Remnants of Separation, A History of Partition Through Material Memory. It has been authored by Achal Malhotra. Okay, and the last book to be discussed is Hear Yourself. It's a self-help book. Okay, Hear Yourself, and it has been authored by author Prem Rawat. Okay, Hear Yourself. So with this we complete six books. Now let's go to next section, which is sports news. We have 9 news to be covered in this section. The first news is that India's Deepika Pallikal, okay, who is a squash player, Deepika Pallikal, teaming up with Saurabh Ghosal and Josna Chinappa, has won mixed doubles and women's doubles title in World Double Squash Championship. Let me explain. First of all, Deepika Pallikal, okay, teaming up with Saurabh Ghosal has won mixed doubles, okay, and again Deepika Pallikal teaming up with Josna Chinappa, both have won women's double. Okay, so these two titles have been won by these three people. Okay, so Deepika Pallikal and Saurabh Ghosal mixed double, and again Deepika Pallikal and Josna Sinappa women double. Okay, where in World Double Squash Championship. Okay, and it was held at Glasgow in Scotland. Okay, so this is it. Next, Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, okay, Charles Leclerc, okay, who is from the team Ferrari, okay, Ferrari is the name of the team, and he has took victory at Australian Grand Prix title 2022. So who has won Australian Grand Prix 2022? It has been won by Charles Leclerc, okay, and he belongs to the team Ferrari, and he is from Monaco, okay, Monaco is the country to which he belongs. So this is it. Next, first Khelo India National Ranking Women Archery, it will be held in Jamshedpur. Okay, so Khelo India National Ranking Women Archery will be held in Jamshedpur, which is in Jharkhand. Next, for the month of March 2022, ICC has declared male player of the month and also female player of the month. Okay, so in the men's section, Babar Azam has won the player of the month. Okay, in male category, and he's from Pakistan. Okay, captain of Pakistani team. And in the female category, Russell Havness, okay, who is also known as Australia's run machine. Okay, and she has won ICC Woman Player of the Month award. Okay, so just to revise, in January, male player of the month was Keegan Peterson, female was Heather Knight. Okay, in February, Suresh Iyer and Emilia Kerr, and in March, as you can know, as we see here, Babar Azam and Russell Haynes. Okay, so just remember this name, can be asked in any exam. Next, Netherlands lifted their fourth FIH Junior Women's Hockey World Cup title. Okay, so who has won the FIH Junior Women's Hockey World Cup? Okay, 2022. Okay, it was fourth season, and it has been won by Netherlands. Okay, who was the runner-up? It was Germany. Okay, Netherlands has beaten Germany by 3-1 score. Okay, it's a hockey world cup. Okay, junior women's hockey world cup, and the venue where the match was held, okay, the tournament was held, was in Potchefstroom, South Africa. Okay, Potchefstroom, South Africa. So this is it. Next, young Indian Grandmaster R. Pragnananda, he has won prestigious Reykjavik Open Chess Tournament in Reykjavik, Iceland. So Reykjavik Open Chess Tournament, it has been won by R. Pragnananda, who is Indian chess grandmaster. Okay, R. Pragnananda was also in news a few weeks before, because he had defeated the chess grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, okay, world's #1 chess player, okay, in an online chess tournament, in an online match, okay. So that's why he was in news, okay. He's just 16-year-old, and again he has won Reykjavik Open Chess Tournament in Iceland. Okay, he had defeated his compatriot, means another player from India, who was D. Gukesh. Okay, he's also grandmaster. Okay, and D. Gukesh had been defeated by Pragnananda. Okay, who is current young Indian grandmaster, to win the Reykjavik Open Chess Tournament. So this is it. Next, Australia's Victoria will host 2026 Commonwealth Games. Pretty straightforward news. 2026 Commonwealth Games, okay, 2026. Remember the year. It will be hosted by Victoria in Australia, okay. And who will be hosting this year's Commonwealth Game, which is 2022? Okay, it will be hosted by Birmingham, England. Okay, just remember this because it's the current host. Okay, this year Commonwealth Game will be hosted by Birmingham, England, and 2026 Commonwealth Game will be hosted by Victoria in Australia. Okay. Eighth news, India will host Street Child Cricket World Cup in 2023. So next year in 2023, India will be hosting Street Child Cricket World Cup. Okay. Next, Rohit Sharma has become the only Indian cricketer after Virat Kohli to score 10,000 runs in T20 cricket. So in T20 cricket, after Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma is the second player to score 10,000 runs. Okay, so with this we complete the sports news. Now we go to next section, but before going, you can download the PDF of this session by clicking the PDF by link in the description box, so that you can revise this whole session anytime, anywhere, without watching the video again. Okay, it will cost you 30 rupees. You can buy it from the description link. Now we have 4 international news to be discussed. Okay, so let us discuss these 4 news quickly. First of all, Alexander Vucic. Okay, Alexander Vucic, he is now the president of Serbia. He has been re-elected. Okay, previously also he was the president, and again he has been now re-elected as the president of Serbia. So remember the name Alexander Vucic. Okay, you can see him in the picture. Next, United Nations General Assembly, which is UNGA, it has suspended Russia from Human Rights Council. I think it is very well known that Russia is involved in ongoing war with Ukraine. So that is the reason why Russia has been suspended from United Nations General Assembly. Okay, so remember this. Next, Pakistan's opposition leader Shahbaz Sharif, he has been elected unopposed as the 23rd Prime Minister of the country through voting in the National Assembly. As we all know that before Shahbaz Sharif, Imran Khan was the Prime Minister of Pakistan, and in the no confidence vote in Parliament, okay, he had been rejected. So now the current Prime Minister of Pakistan is Shahbaz Sharif, okay, and he is the 23rd Prime Minister. Okay, so remember this. Shahbaz Sharif, okay, he has replaced Imran Khan. So he's the new Prime Minister now. Next, Harshvardhan Shringla. Okay, I think you all know this name. He was the former Foreign Secretary of India. Okay, now he's not no more Foreign Secretary, and now he has been appointed as India's chief G20 coordinator, as the country will assume G20 presidency later this year. As we know that G20 summit, which is currently in the year 2022 hosted by Indonesia, okay, Indonesia in 2022, and the next year, okay, that is 2023, the host of G20 summit is our own country, which is India. Okay, and that is the reason that Harshvardhan Shringla is the India's chief G20 coordinator. Okay, so he has been appointed as chief G20 coordinator, as India will assume G20 presidency later this year, which is 2023, after the summit in Indonesia, as 2022 summit is happening in Indonesia. Okay, and prepare to host the 2023 event. So just remember the name. Who is India's chief G20 coordinator? He is Harshvardhan Shringla. Okay, he is the former Foreign Secretary of India. Please write in the comment box who is the current Foreign Secretary. Okay, he has been appointed recently, so just write his name. Okay, next we have 7 awards and recognitions to be discussed. Okay, so let's discuss them quickly. Noted poet and literature Professor Ram Darshan Misra, okay, Ram Daras Misra, he has been awarded the prestigious Saraswati Samman 2021 for his collection of poems Main To Yahan Hoon. Okay, so for his poem collection of poems Main To Yahan Hoon, who is Professor Ramdars Misra. He has been awarded Saraswati Samman 2021. The Saraswati Samman, okay, which is a prestigious literature award. It had been instituted in 1921, okay, started in 1921, okay, and it is one of the most prestigious literary award in the country, okay, and it is given every year to an outstanding literary work written in any Indian language by Indian citizen and published within the last 10 years. Okay, and what is the prize money? The prize money for this award is rupees 15 lakhs. Okay, 15 lakh rupees. Okay, so this is it. It had been announced by KK Birla Foundation. Okay, in 1991. So now let's go to next award to be discussed. Another award is World Press Photo of the Year award. Okay, World Press Photo of the Year award for the year 2022. It has been given to Amber Brecken. Okay, Amber Brecken, it's the name of the photographer. And for what photo it has been given? It has been given for the photograph titled Kamloops Residential School. Okay, as you can see the photograph, Kamloops Residential School. Okay, for this particular photograph, Amber Becken has been awarded World Press Photo of the Year Award 2022. Okay, and he's a Canadian photographer. Okay, remember this. Next, veteran Bengali author Aman Mitra. Okay, Aman Mitra. He was awarded this year's O. Henry Prize for short story he wrote 45 years back. Okay, so for a short story he wrote 45 years back, O. Henry Prize has been given to Bengali author Amar Mitra. Next, a very important award. Prime Minister Modi, okay, Narendra Modi, he will be honored with inaugural, okay, that is first Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award. Okay, the first Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award. It has been decided to be given to Narendra Modi, who is the Prime Minister of India. Okay, so this is the inaugural award. Okay, late Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award. It's instituted in the memory of veteran singer Lata Mangeshkar. We all know that Lata Mangeshkar recently took her last breath. Okay, a few weeks back. So on her memory, the first Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award, it is given to Narendra Modi, who is the current Prime Minister of India. So this is it. Next, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu conferred International Gandhi Award for Leprosy 2021 to Dr. Bhushan Kumar of Chandigarh and Sahyog Kushti Yagna Trust, Gujarat. Okay, so International Gandhi Award conferred by M. Venkaiah Naidu, okay, Vice President, to Dr. Bhushan Kumar and Sahyog Kushti Yagna Trust, Gujarat. Next, renowned Assamese poet Neelmani Fukan to be conferred upon country's highest literary award, Gyanpith at Guwahati. A very important award. Countries which is India's highest award, which is highest literary award, it's Gyanpith. Okay, and it has been awarded to Neelmani Fukan, who is renowned Assamese poet. Okay, this award, which is Gyanpith Award, was instituted in 1961 and it is bestowed only on Indian writers, okay, writing in Indian languages included in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India and English with no posthumous conferral. Okay, remember this, that no posthumous conferral is done for Gyanpith, means no uh, person will be awarded posthumously, means after death. Okay, Gyanpith Award will not be given to any person who is dead. So this is it. The first recipient of the award was Malayalam writer G. Shankar Kurup. Okay, he received the award in 1965. Okay, see the award was instituted in 1961 and the first award was given in 1965. Okay, and G. Shankar Kurup had received the first Gyanpith Award for his collection of poems Oda Kuzal, okay, which is the bamboo flute. Okay, it was published in 1950. So this is it. The news is Nilumani Fukan has got Gyanpith Award. Okay, this year. Next, Falguni Nayar has been named as the European, sorry, has been named as the EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2021. Okay, EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2021. This award has been given to Falguni Nayar. Okay, Falguni Nayar, I think we all know, this is the founder and CEO of beauty supply company Nykaa, okay, which is a fashion e-commerce company. Okay, and she has been awarded with EY Entrepreneur of the Year award. Next, we complete the awards and recognition. We have three appointments to be discussed. Let's see this quickly. Dr. Manoj Soni appointed as the new UPSC chairman, okay, Union Public Service Commission chairman. Who is the new chairman of UPSC? Dr. Manoj Soni. Next, ICMR, which is Indian Council of Medical Research, okay, its Director General was Dr. Balram Bhargav, if you all know, and his term has been extended. Means now also the Director General of ICMR is still Balram Bhargav. Okay, Dr. Balram Bhargav. Next, S. Iqbal Singh Lalpura, he has assumed charge as chairperson of National Commission for Minorities. So, who is the chairperson of National Commission of Minorities? He is S. Iqbal Singh Lalpura. Okay. Next, we have 6 days and events to be discussed quickly. First of all, World Health Day. I think we all know it is celebrated every year on 7th of April. Okay, 7th April every year is World Health Day. Why it is celebrated? Because April 7 is the date in which World Health Organization was established. Okay, in the year 1948. Right. So the first World Health Day was observed in the year 1950, but this April 7 is the date in which World Health Organization was established, and it was established in the year 1948. Okay, so just remember this. And the theme for this year's World Health Day is Our Planet, Our Health. Remember this. Okay, Our Planet, Our Health is the theme of this year's World Health Day. Okay, this is it. Next, International Day of Reflection on the 1994 genocide against Tutsi in Rwanda was commemorated by UNESCO on April 7 every year. So April 7 is World Health Day, and also April 7th is the International Day of Reflection. Okay, so that's it. Next, Army Ordnance Corps. Okay, Army Ordnance Corps, it has celebrated its 247th Raising Day on 8th April. Okay, so 8th April is the 247th Raising Day of Army Ordnance Corps. Okay, so this is it. Next, National Safe Motherhood Day. It's observed on April 11 every year. Okay, to promote awareness about the importance of having proper access of pregnant women to healthcare. Okay, so National Safe Motherhood Day, April 11. Next, the International Day of Human Space Flight. It is celebrated annually on April 12. Okay, April 12, International Day of Human Space Flight, and it is to mark the anniversary of first human space flight by Yuri Gagarin on April 12, 1961. We all know that the first human space flight was done by Russian space person Yuri Gagarin. Okay, Yuri Gagarin was the first person to take space flight. Okay, and that's why April 12 is celebrated as International Day of Human Space Flight. Okay, next, we all know that 14th April is Ambedkar Jayanti. Okay, birthday of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who is the person behind our Indian Constitution. Okay, so another news related to this is Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. He has announced that the birthday of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which is on 14th April, it will be celebrated as Equalitarian Day in the state. Okay, in the state means in Tamil Nadu only, the birthday of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, 14th April, will be celebrated as Equalitarian Day as announced by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin of Tamil Nadu. Okay, so with this we complete days and events. Now let's quickly go through government schemes and programs. We have 4 news to discuss. First of all, Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin, again, he has launched Kaval Uthavi app, which will help citizens to seek police assistance during any emergency. So Kaval Uthavi app, it has been launched by Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin. Next, Karnataka CM Baswaraj Bommai, he has established Nandini Ksira Samriddhi Cooperative Bank, okay, for milk producer. Okay, so Nandini Ksira Samriddhi Cooperative Bank for milk producer. It's the scheme of Karnataka state, okay, as announced by Karnataka CM Baswaraj Bommai. Next, Madhya Pradesh CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan. See, in all these schemes, you can also remember the names of chief ministers. Okay, so Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who is the CM of Madhya Pradesh, he has launched Mukhyamantri Udyami Kranti Yojana. Okay, Mukhyamantri Udyami Kranti Yojana to provide 1 lakh to 50 lakh loan for MSME startups. So this is Mukhyamantri Udyami Kranti Yojana is the scheme of Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Fourth, Uttarakhand CM Pushkar Singh Dhami, he has launched Corruption Free Uttarakhand app 1064. Okay, so Corruption Free Uttarakhand app 1064, it has been launched by Chief Minister of Uttarakhand Pushkar Singh Dhami. Next, we have one festival and events news to be discussed. Okay, so the Pondicherry's first ever beach festival, which is Pondi 2022. It has been inaugurated by the Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry, Dr. Tamilsai Soundarajan, okay, in the presence of Chief Minister N. Rangaswamy. So N. Rangaswamy, who is the Chief Minister of Pondicherry, okay, and on whose presence See Pondi 2022. It's the first beach festival of Pondicherry. Okay, it has been inaugurated by Governor of Pondicherry, who is Dr. Tamilsai Soundarajan. Dr. Tamilsai Soundarajan is also the governor of Telangana. Okay, so just remember this. Okay, so with this we complete festival and events. We have one important obituary. Shiv Kumar Subramaniam. Okay, he was actor and screenwriter. He has passed away. Okay, he is well known for his roles in serial Mukti Bandhan and also in the movie Meenakshi Sundareshwar. Okay, so Shiv Kumar Subramaniam, he has passed away. Next, we have two index and ranking news to be discussed. First of all, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, which is CMIE Chhattisgarh, CMIE, it has released the data, okay, and according to this data, Chhattisgarh, it has been ranked the first among the state with lowest unemployment rate in the country. So the state in India with lowest unemployment rate, okay, as per CMIE is Chhattisgarh. Okay, so Chhattisgarh is the state with lowest unemployment rate, and Haryana, as per this report, is the state with highest unemployment rate, which is 26.7%, and Chhattisgarh, as I said, lowest unemployment rate with 0.6%. Okay, so as per the data released by Center for Monitoring Indian Economy. Next, Niti Aayog has launched State Energy and Climate Index SECI, okay, based on all these parameters in the screen, okay, and round one of this index has been launched, okay, State Energy and Climate Index, and as per this, the top three states among largest state category are Gujarat, Kerala and Punjab. Top three states among smaller states category in this SECI, in smaller states Goa, Tripura, Manipur, and top three union territories are Chandigarh, Delhi and Daman and Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli. So just remember the top state, Gujarat in the larger state category, Goa in the smaller state category, and Chandigarh in the uh, union territory category, okay, as per State Energy and Climate Index. Okay, so with this we complete index and ranking. We have one important economics and finance news to cover, which is RBI has recently updated its monetary policy statement, okay, and as per this, repo rate, okay, the current repo rate, okay, it is the rate at which RBI gives loans to banks, okay, short-term loans to commercial banks, and the repo rate is 4%. Okay, 4% is the interest rate, okay, at which the RBI gives loans to commercial banks, okay, with some securities. And reverse repo rate is the rate, that is if some commercial bank has some excess cash, okay, and if that excess cash needs to be deposited to RBI, then RBI gives some interest on that case cash, okay, to that bank, and the interest at which that which is given to the bank, okay, is known as reverse repo rate, okay, and it's 3.35%. MSF, which is marginal uh, standing facility rate, okay, it's the interest rate at which RBI lends money to scheduled commercial bank facing acute shortage of liquidity. Okay, if any bank is facing acute shortage of money, okay, acute shortage of liquid cash, then RBI gives money to those banks, okay, as loan, and that the interest rate at which that loan is given is known as marginal standing facility rate, and it's 4.25%, okay, as per the monetary policy. Bank rate is also the interest rate at which RBI gives money to scheduled commercial banks, okay, just like repo rate, but the difference is in repo rate, some securities are taken, okay, some it's given in the exchange of security, whereas in bank rate, okay, the short-term loan is given without any security, okay, and the interest rate is quite high as compared to repo rate, it's 4.25%. And cash reserve ratio, I think you all know that not all money which is deposited in the bank is kept by the bank in the form of cash, okay, and as per the RBI, the minimum requirement, that is bank need to keep minimum 4% of the total deposits as cash, okay, that is cash reserve ratio, okay, only 4%, okay, minimum 4%, like any percentage above than that also, okay, it can be kept by the bank, but minimum 4% money in liquid cash needs to be kept by the bank. Okay, and another is statutory liquidity ratio, which is SLR. It's 18%. What is it? SLR is also a kind of CRR, but in CRR minimum of 4% needs to be kept in cash, whereas in SLR minimum 18% need to be kept. Okay, 18% of the total deposits in the bank. Okay, it needs to be kept in the form of gold, foreign reserve, or cash. Okay, so in all these forms minimum 18% need to be kept. So this is the statutory liquidity ratio. So all these rates are very very important. Okay, because in many exams, not only in banking, in also other government exam, all these rates related to monetary policy are asked. Okay, so that's why it's important. Let's quickly cover 5 miscellaneous news now. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has flagged off Athwas, which is a unique partnership between citizens and authorities for rejuvenation of world famous Dal Lake in Srinagar. So, in order to rejuvenate Dal Lake in Srinagar, okay, a unique partnership between citizens and authorities, which is known as Athwas, it has been flagged off by Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, who is Manoj Sinha. Next, Union Home Minister Amit Shah has inaugurated Gujarat first Indo-Pakistan border weaving point at Nadabhet in Banskantha district. Okay, so in Gujarat, Banskantha district, okay, at Nadabhet, Indo-Pak border viewpoint has been inaugurated by Amit Shah. Next, researchers at IIT Madras have unveiled India's first polycentric prosthetic knee, and the name of the knee is Kadam. Okay, so IIT Madras researchers have unveiled first polycentric prosthetic knee of India, known as Kadam. Okay, IIT Madras, remember the institute. Next, Ecuador, okay, which is a country, it has made history by becoming the first country to recognize legal rights of individual wild animals. Okay, like everywhere, wild animals as a whole are given legal right, but to give a legal right to individual wild animals, the first country to recognize this is Ecuador. Okay, and the last miscellaneous news is that PM Modi inaugurated Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya, okay, which is PM's museum in New Delhi. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya in New Delhi. With this, we cover all the news. You can download the PDF of this session by clicking the PDF by link in the description box, which will cost you 30 rupees. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SSC Sikkim. Bye bye.